Abby, and right now we are actually taking a look at the Aussie side, starting up there in the northern parts of the map, while of course your opponent's PvP2 shall be starting down south.
Yep.
So Abby, yes, a map that's extremely popular, as we've explained. Yes, a rather small map, but then again with three very key locations that we all know, of course. The 1-2 line on the western side, of course, providing good coverage as well. Lots of ridges as well to be enjoyed out there, and of course the central Abbey in the middle, which is quite the crucial location, but could very quickly become a death trap if you don't have enough cover. And yes, on the eastern side of the map, that 7 to 8 line down there, and yes, another ridge next to the village, right next to the Abbey out there, which also is a crucial point. So it's very important for all the teams to coordinate their efforts pretty much, and keep in mind that yes, if any of those three locations is totally compromised, then you open yourself to flanking and counterattacks.
So actually it's quite interesting. The Aussies are opting for that eastern road. They actually committed 3 heavy tanks and they're actually pushing down that road right now.
Yeah, they are.
The PvP side is actually going for the ridge.
Yeah, they're going the completely opposite way, as a matter of fact. And right now, as we can see, the Aussie side, who have already gone pretty much next to the Abbey, that T1 tank that actually did take some damage already.
Yeah. I think he was spotted and took a little bit of damage, but he still will be able to provide valuable information for his team.
Yes, indeed. That's Captain Ravenstein here for his team. That's pretty much squatting that area right next to the Abbey. Well, when it comes to the Aussie side, as you've mentioned, they're really just going down that eastern road, and they have been spotted.
Yeah, they have been spotted now, and
quite brilliantly well, as a matter of fact. They don't know they've been spotted.
Yeah,
but they have,
know, and they have no idea where the PvP team is.
Yeah, definitely, and they just they're pretty much steamrolling in there with the 3 IS-3 tanks going in strong.
Yeah,
for the enemy base, and now they know they have been spotted.
They
finally found it out.
Tier 1 scout there took him out. Yep, and actually they still don't know where the PvP team is. I mean, they have to assume that they're going to be around the ridge, though, because
well, yeah,
they didn't see them, you know, in the Abbey or on that eastern road.
Yes, indeed. So right now, actually, the Aussie is just really closing in on that base.
Yeah, and PvP scout is actually trying to take on this tier 1 scout right here, and yeah, that's a really dead scout.
There you go.
Yep, and actually both teams now have spotted each other, so they know where they are.
And the Aussie side that, well, seemingly are just trying to take control of the base, but it's really not working to their advantage at the moment.
Yep, and actually, Tier 8 got taken out.
Yes, the MX-50 from the Aussie side was taken out, so it almost looks like the PvP2 side allowed them to take control of their base, just to set the trap even better.
Yeah. And
this is exactly what's happening right now.
Yep, and the PvP side is slowly closing on the Aussies.
Yes, indeed, and right now the Aussies' forces are divided, as a matter of fact, so right now it's looking pretty good for PvP2, if you ask me. The PvP side, yes, slowly but surely surrounding their opponents, who, well, will be hard-pressed to find a solution to this one, if you ask me.
Yeah, definitely, and because the Aussies opted for 2 medium tanks instead of having another heavy tank, they're going to be slightly underpowered if it comes to a dogfight.
They're definitely under the gun at the moment. Like those 2 T69s are nowhere close, actually. They're remaining in the starting position, and those 2 heavy tanks are just not going to last long. One is taken out as we speak. And yes, that last remaining IS-3, yes, player Crackers, who's completely surrounded at this point, and he's just, well, not even a sitting duck, he's just a moving target.
Yeah,
but
Crackers, you know, just in a really bad
position.
So this is looking pretty grim for the Aussies.
Well, yes, I don't want to be like overly pessimistic, but what can they possibly do here? Those 2 T69s now trying to move in, like, you know, that western ridge that we're talking about. But yes, they're going to manage to take out one scout.
Oh no, this the Aussies are just kind of being, I guess.
I mean, the T69s actually almost got that 1 kill off. Finally, they pick him up.
Kind of playing around with the
well, exactly. It's just almost toying around. It was kind of painful to watch that As we AMX-13 heavy tank, but that was finally taken down by those two T69s. But what can they do?
Yeah, but
honestly,
I think
what can they do?
is trying to do is they're just trying to lock in on the Aussies' position and just kind of close it and just finish this match out.
I mean, do they even need to do that? If you ask me, like right now on the Aussie side, who have you got left? You got the captain Ravenstein, who's still like squatting next to the Abbey. He hasn't budged since the beginning, since he got there, and then those two T69s who can do damage, but. Look at the opposition, 3 IS-3s, 1 T69 and 1 T1 left as well. So basically all the PvP players have to do is just stay on their base.
Yeah, I mean there's not much.
I mean that's not even what they're opting for, they're just actually going for the Aussie base as we speak. Like, you know, they're like, okay, you know, well,
yeah,
we might as well.
Yeah,
we might as well. It's just like these guys are totally outgunned, and there you go. Those two C69s have been spotted. And well,
yeah, they're taking a lot of damage, and
it's looking grim. It's looking really grim. Actually, it's just
slowly closing in on the Aussie team. Yeah, but there's not much those T69s
can do well against like heavily armored like IS-3s. I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, there's really not much.
I feel sad almost.
Yeah,
I feel almost sad.
Actually, a nice ram coming out from the PvP team, taking out one more medium tank. And it's down to
a team captain, Mr. Ravenstein, who's coming back, but who's not going to be able to do anything out there.
Here is the sole survivor of the Aussie team, Ravenstein in that T1. The team captain going for that cheeky base capture. I don't know if he can pull this off though.
Hardly. I doubt it.
Yeah, but actually, I mean, even if this goes to a draw, I mean, it's just undisputed. There's really nothing.
No, I mean, there's not going to be any draw. He's just going to be taken down. I mean, obviously, it's just at least they had one tank covering up their rear, which was pretty much like staying down there, as we can see on the map right now. So
yeah. So it's going to be a battle of the tier 1s now, but no matter what happens, I mean, this is pretty much over.
Well, it is game over.
Yeah. Unless some miracle, you know, this tier 1 can take out.
Oh, just, if Ravenstein can actually manage to pull this off, you know, I will raise a statue in his honor, and that's not gonna happen.